Hey there, Pisces. I hope you guys are doing really well. This is an oracle reading for you. Whenever you find it, I hope it helps you. These are considered timeless readings, so if you should come across this a year from now, then if the message resonates, and it's for you. So yeah, feel free to like the video if it does make sense to you, and let's get into it. Pisces, it feels like you guys are coming to a sense of realization with yourself where it's almost as if like nobody's going to change this if I don't change this. But also, how do we go about that? Because it also feels highly nuanced. It feels here that you have been potentially denying certain aspects of yourself that you're afraid of, things that would put you in a position of I want to say, like, when I say power, it's not about like, the ego. It's just like it would exalt you into a place within yourself that is actually it's important for you to be in, but it requires for you to be able to not worry about what other people think or say. It asks for you to be more so in connection to your divine energy, to the universe, to your psychic realm. Like, it asks for you to be very present within those experiences because that is what you are here for. Getting connected to the other realms. It's decreasing our connection to, that sounds so strange because you're not going to be away from this physical experience until we pass, but like it's asking for us to like start to become aware of the existence of worlds that are not present within our visual scope. Okay. I feel here, Pisces, that you guys are dealing with a lot of solitude energy, putting yourself like kind of in a quietude. This is all for the goal of regenerating your life, of yourself. I feel like Pisces is coming through. I hate to use the word glow up because that's that's what's coming out here, but it's not for show. It's not showy and glowy. It's like you're coming into yourself in a way that actually challenges you. It challenges people. This is finding your voice where, you know the right things to say, you know the right things to help others heal, and you're not holding yourself back from communicating those things. And I feel that that's kind of a very challenging place to be in because it asks for you to just trust in what is coming through you. Some of you are channelers, channelers. The information is going to be challenging to some people, but it's channeling through you for a reason. So some of you are going to be dealing with that. I feel a lot of you are starting to dance with the energy of the unknown. I feel that this is a situation that you have maybe started or you've recognized within yourself from a very long time ago, and now things are starting to actually take shape in your life. It's like hidden gifts actually coming to the forefront now where maybe we haven't experienced them before, but now it's like, okay, well, what do I do with this? How do I experience this? I'm hearing for some of you, how do I capitalize on this? So, be aware of that too. Like, some of you may be venturing into situations where it's like you may want to use these gifts for making money. I'm having a hard time saying it because for me, it's almost like your gifts are here for you, but be aware of how you monetize things. Not to say you shouldn't monetize things because this is the monetary world, but like if your ego is getting enwrapped in the whole of it all, like, well, I'm going to charge this because I'm this and this and this. Check yourself because that's not the heart space we need to be coming from, right? I feel here that you have a very big guidance when it comes to your success that's coming into your life right now. I feel like you're being guided by, so I don't practice like Native American medicine or folk magic or however you want to say that, but it feels like totem energy. For those of you who believe in totem animal energy, there's like animal energy that is being presented for you that is very, very strong. It gives you different advantages. It gives you different energy to pursue this situation. It's also very mindful and thoughtful in how it goes about things. If you look at animals, there's always a sense that they can like become prey, right? Or they're always kind of like watching. Even if it's a house cat, they're always kind of, there's like a little bit of like uncertainty. They're a little bit on guard no matter who you are. And it's like that has never really been bred out of these animals. Some of you have lazy fat cats who don't give a crap. But, you know, for the most part, all animals are watching to some degree. They're like being aware of their like circumstance and their situation so they can protect themselves. Here, this energy is being presented to you because it's asking for you to open up to it, become available to it. The guarding, the hyper awareness and guarding can be decreased now because they are going to be present for you. They'll do the watching, they'll do that energy so you can actually step in and integrate with this. The solitude that you are experiencing at this time, Pisces, is crucial for this growth. It's helping you regenerate. It's from the roots up. Patience is being presented to you, or at least it's being presented to you to look at with a sense of kindness. Sometimes when things take a long time, we can start to get angry or frustrated, or why isn't this happening now? You know, it's like, okay, well, when we do that, we push ourselves further away from it because it's not stepping into it. It's not claiming it. It's like there's a barrier between you and it. Why isn't it happening now? Well, move into it. Allow it to happen. You know, step into that fear of unknown, fear of the unknown. Step into it with intention. Let that be your motive. You know, I'm stepping into this challenge for myself so I can heal and regenerate my experience here. I feel a lot of you with the High Priestess here are getting to look at a lot of sides of yourself that are, how do I want to say that, desperately in need of a battery recharge. So it's like I'm seeing a drained battery. It's like a battery change, you know? It's like starting from fresh, starting from new. You know, sometimes we need to just take out the old crusty battery and wipe it off and start from anew. But I feel when you do that, it's almost as if this experience starts to become present. It starts to become real. It starts to actually tick in time with real time. And it's like that direction and that patience all starts to come forward in this very, very potent way. And it leads you to a certain sense of self-acceptance and happiness, which I think you may have been lacking at this time. It almost feels like I'm kind of in a dark room and like all of these thoughts and emotions and feelings are coming towards me, but it's like I have to be able to sit in that chaotic, like, how do I say, being in the eye of the hurricane, you know, inside the hurricane, and as everything like whirs around you, it's important to be present with that because you center yourself, you know, if that's the monkey chatter in your mind, if it's like, you know, pushing you away from the potentials of what can be, allow that chaos to burn off. It eventually will. Because this energy is I'm getting this animal energy again, where it's like they're very protective of you, Pisces, and they're asking for you to stand within your power in creation when it comes to accessing this and accepting this into your life. They're asking for you to no longer deny the opportunity, no longer deny the footsteps that were already like prepared for your path. It's very interesting energy. So is there more? Yeah, we're going to pull some. Okay. You have the moon coming out in reverse here. The moon in reverse is about getting away from the confusion, getting away from the limitations. This is also about releasing, for some of you who use substances to take the edge off or to numb out, it's asking for you to find a different way to heal your process, because that is dumbing down and it's kind of like numbing you out to the information and the imagery that you will be receiving. This is asking for you to be very present within the experience of intuition, to receive, to gain guidance through, I'm hearing the night. Okay, so we keep getting like these images of like this like very big dark energy. Not, and when I say dark energy, that's not bad. It's just like being under the night sky, being in like this like darkness that, you know, if you, some of us, I can't remember the word when you can't, but there's a diagnosis where you actually can't do this, but some of us, when we can shut our eyes, you can go into different worlds, you can imagine, you can create, you see different imagery. It's almost as if like you're familiarizing yourself with that type of experience rather than what is being presented before you. And how you integrate the two is greatly appreciated, is how I want to say it for you and for those that are in your path. Okay, so that's what I have for you guys. I hope that this reading is helpful. I love you. Feel free to like the video if it resonated. Take care, Pisces. Bye.